morning, everyone. It's 8 a.m. I'm Brandy Cummings.
And I'm Teo Torres, so we're ready for kind of a chill out weather-wise, I think. You know what I mean? It was so busy this morning. The weather continues to be something we are keeping our eye on, though.
Yeah, snow in the Sierra making travel a hassle in the high country. We do have crews checking out the roads as drivers face closures and even more trying to get through. But we want to begin with meteorologist Tamara Berg to see when we may see an end to this storm.
Yeah, you know, well, the bulk of everything has really kind of cleared out, but there's just a couple of little waves that will continue to pulse through today. So in the three things to know, in the Sierra, we'll still have lingering flurries and or a few light bands of snow go by, and especially in areas north. So we're talking along and north of I-80 is going to be the main area where we see some of that activity today. For the valley, we're going to remain cloudy, mostly a dry day ahead in the valley and especially in the foothills as well, but staying cool and much cooler than the average for this time of year as we look ahead at things. Right now, if you're just waking up and getting out the door top of the 8 o'clock hour, 36 for you in Placerville, 41 in Auburn, it's 45 right now in Yuba City, 45 in Fairfield, 46 in Stockton, and waking up in the lower 20s in Truckee and Tahoe, where a lot of folks are again continuing to dig out after all of the snow we received over the weekend. Still just a couple of flurries tracking across along and north of Interstate 80 in the last 3 hours. Closer view here along Plumas County. That's where a bulk of the activity has been here, from Quincy down around Bucks Lake and also around LaPorte and then down part of the Feather River Canyon. Been seeing just these very isolated pops of those showers this morning. So for today in the valley, in the foothills, in the Sierra, you can expect that in the Tahoe Basin will be in the 30s, low 30s, so barely tracking above the freezing mark with the chance of a couple of flurries possible, especially north of I-80. In Auburn, expecting upper 40s under cloudy skies, and for Fairfield, looking at highs only reaching the upper 50s under mostly cloudy skies. Coming up in my full forecast, I'll show you what's ahead as you plan out the rest of the week and where we could see some rain develop as we go through the overnight tonight. It's 8:02, checking in with Brian, and Brian's got to look at your highway, or actually back to you guys for now.
Oh, thank you.
We'll get to Brian in just a moment. Caltrans crews have been incredibly busy. They still are, trying to clear the roads and make it safer for drivers.
KCRA 3's Melanie Wingo is on Interstate 80 this morning in live Tracker 3. What are you seeing up there?
Well, we're in Kingvale, right at about the 6,000 foot elevation, and we pulled off to one of the exits to show you a little bit about what CHP has been telling us could potentially present problems once the interstate is open, and why they're really timing things out to make sure they're not opening it until things are safe for drivers. We are going through an underpass area right off the Kingvale exit, and this is the Shell station here at Kingvale, and as you can see, the snow drifts off to the side, just massive. And then when you pull into a parking lot like this, they've done some work to clear out spaces in this parking lot, and there are some cars here. However, if a whole bunch of people start to come up to the mountain all at once, and then cars that may not have as much experience driving in the snow end up in a parking lot like this, Caltrans and CHP, they're concerned that people may get stuck in situations even at the off-ramps, the gas stations, places where, you know, it may not be the main road that would ultimately be plowed like Interstate 80. They do anticipate plowing that fully before reopening it. Some of these side roads and also the parking lots at gas stations, they could cause problems for drivers out here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start making our way back on Interstate 80. And I want to mention this. We've talked about it throughout the morning, but for anyone out there who's saying, hey, how come KCRA 3 is up on Interstate 80? It's shut down. Well, we are gaining access with our media credentials here and the knowledge of CHP and Caltrans. They know we're up here because we are showing you with our cameras exactly the conditions that they're dealing with. They're trying to handle the clearing of it and the safety aspects. We're showing it to you so you can get a full picture of why the interstate is closed. This is one of the on-ramps, again, from Kingvale onto Interstate 80, and we're showing you just the major work that still needs to be done. This road, this interstate, narrowed to just about a lane and a half in some spots, and even though they have been working around the clock to try to clear it, there is still much more work to be done. So that's why we're up here. We want to make sure you get a chance to see why things are closed down. It's hard to tell from Colfax. If you're at the Colfax shutdown point, you're going, hey, why am I locked out of Interstate 80? Well, this is why. Still, much more work to be done up here. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Melanie, thank you. Be safe up there.
For more on the impacts on the roads and your morning commute, we want to head over now to traffic expert Brian Hickey.
And we'll start in Colfax. You heard Melanie talk about that. This is where these cars coming in right now are going to be merged off of the freeway, with 80 remaining closed until they get more of that snow blown off of the freeway. So 80 is closed, but 50 is open from Kybers to Myers. Four-wheel drive or chains, four-wheel drive with snow tires or chains required to get through there. And 88 remains closed from Ham Station to Pickett's Junction over in the Woodfords area. So those are that's the situation there. Here in the valley, we still have slow traffic northbound 99 approaching Twin Cities Road. We had a crash there and just waiting on a tow truck to clear one car out of the fast lane there. Also northbound 99 at 47th Avenue was seeing some slow traffic there. It was some sort of a traffic hazard. Looks like they might have cleared it though, as traffic starting to flow again. I-5 looking good, no problems as you make your way out of Elk Grove into the downtown area. And 50 and 80 also looking good this morning with no issues to report, just the usual slowdowns as you approach Watt Avenue as one of the hot spots. That's why that is a 14-minute ride out of Rancho Cordova, but 85 and 99 running at the limit. Back to you.
All right, Brian, thank you. Well, this morning we have been showing you the conditions keeping on in Interstate 80 this morning. It has shut it down.
Yeah, but travel through the high country can happen on Highway 50, and that's where KCRA3's Mike DeSalle is right now. He's in Strawberry and joins us now with a look at conditions there. Mike?
Yeah, and open doesn't mean open everywhere. Let's start with Highway 50 because that is open in both directions up over Echo Summit. But as we come over just a little bit to the left, you'll see that we're standing outside Strawberry Station. And Tamara Berg wanted to name drop and say, hey, say hi to Squirrel for me. Well, we can't, because Strawberry Station is shut down this morning, as is Sierra at Tahoe Ski Resort, because of all the snow they got up here. Tamara also wanted me to name drop and say, hey, say hi to the GM, John. Can't do that either because they are shut down. But take a look at this video, because this will show you what your drive looks like on an open Highway 50. So even though places along Highway 50 up near Echo Summit are shut down, like the Strawberry Station General Store and Sierra at Tahoe, you can drive. You just have to make sure to have your chains. And you know, for the most part, given compared to the weekend, conditions are not bad at all. Don't have active snow falling, no rain, so you can get up over the summit just with those chains. But come back out here live and you'll see another impact is trying to dig out this morning. So much snow, can't even see the guy with the snowblower. And one other good visual to show you how much snow, well, there's a snowbank, so why not give you a little look here. This one, a good 10 feet tall. See how far we can get up here before we, I think I might have met my match here. Nope, got it. There we go. That's pretty good. That's probably 20 feet tall, I'd say, for now. That's a live look along Highway 50 this morning, which again, is open to drivers, but you won't be alone. We've seen a lot of traffic, a lot of pent-up demand trying to get up over and back and forth from South Lake Tahoe. Live on Highway 50 and out of breath.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and catch your breath now, Mike? We appreciate that. That was a great visual there.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Well, we'll continue to cover the storm hitting the Sierra. For the very latest alert, sent straight to your phone. Download the KCRA3 app.